how often should I intermittent fast and why?
Okay, so I have a couple ways to intermittent fast. Not ways, but a couple timing ways to intermittent fast. And the first one is to do whatever comes naturally to you while you're in ketosis. We all know that ketosis really helps us get in touch with our hunger signaling, satiety signaling, and intermittent fasting for a lot of us that have been in keto for a long time just becomes something that happens naturally. So I would say do it as often as feels natural. Some find that, it really helps with your circadian rhythms. The body has different clocks. Sleeping is one of those clocks. Digestion is one of those clocks. For women, their cycle is one of those clocks. And intermittent fasting can really help you line up with some of these different circadian rhythms in your life and complement them in a really nice way. And it allows your body to more often exist in a parasympathetic state, which is a good thing because parasympathetic is rest and digest, right? So we don't want to be in this sympathetic state all the time, which is what they call the fight or flight state. And cortisol levels are really high and we're stressed out. So intermittent fasting can help you relax a little bit more and get some more time to digest.
Can we dig into that a little bit? So we have created this constant stimulation because of the dietary recommendation to eat small meals every 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Right? So that has created our body, no time for our body to rest and digest, right? Because 2 hours, okay, well, like the digestion's probably just finishing. I mean, there's going to be delayed stomach and, emptying. There's going to be, everybody digests at a little bit different rate. But when you're feeding yourself every 2 hours, you don't get to ever be in a true fasted state except for when you're sleeping. And for some people, that might just be an 8-hour break. If they have a snack right before they go to bed and then they get up and they eat right away. They may just have an 8-hour.
There's so much other stuff that's happening at night that, there's really not enough time just during the night for you to get all of the rest that you really need. You really need to give your body a chance to rest during the day as well. And I'm not talking about sitting around on your can and doing nothing. I'm talking about not eating, right? So giving your body a chance to not have to digest something is a way to rest your body.
Yeah. So and also just a quick tip while I'm thinking about it, one way to extend your intermittent fasting time is to make sure you've got 3 hours of time between your last meal of the day and when you close your eyes to go to sleep. So now you've got 3 hours plus 8 hours of sleeping. So there's 10 hours without food. And now you simply need to delay breakfast.
Yeah. So the other way is for, to intermittent fast for specific durations of time. And when I say time, I mean you're going to intermittent fast for 7 days or 10 days or 3 months, right? And so the reason for doing that is as a way to strengthen your resolve, right? So this is more about the psychology of fasting, a way to prove to yourself that you're able to intermittent fast for long periods of time or fast, in general for, something like 24, 36, 72 hours. Proving to yourself that you can do this and then building some confidence in your ability to do it will lead you to, and this is my own personal experience, is once I started doing multiple day fasts, I was like looking forward to longer and longer fasts because I was like, feels good, it feels right, and I always bounce back, in strength and all that other stuff that you lose a little bit of when you're longer fasting.
So now let's talk a little bit about why intermittent fasting.
Right. So again, parasympathetic state, but it also is a great way to increase some of the autophagy in your body. Another way to increase autophagy is exercise. So if you're not big in exercises, which I would encourage you to be big in exercise, you can intermittent fast, which can help you get some more autophagy in your life. Again, that's part of being in the parasympathetic. That is a state where your body is getting a chance to do some of those cleanup activities. And then be aware of the signals your body is sending you. Deep down, we're all pretty good at knowing what is a desire and what is a need. And I just bring that up because you don't want to stress yourself out too much trying to intermittent fast. And that's what goes back to being what feels natural.
Yeah, great question.